Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4 Red World. Playing as the American People's Commonwealth, we are setting up for the inauguration of Bernie Sanders as the new president of the American People's Commonwealth, though we are getting some little whiffs of potential corruption, but I have embraced the corruption because at the end of the day, the ends justify the means or something, right? Bleh. Probably. I don't know. Let's just get a new commander, by the way. I need another general. It's Charles Blunt, I think was his name. Yeah, Charles Blunt. You'll be fine. I'm just training all the troops that I can to get as much experience as possible so we can try to get some reasonable divisions. Do I want to make these guys 20 combat width? Kinda. I guess we might as well use what I've already got and just make this into something better. Alright. Hopefully those documents weren't sent to somebody other than Bill Gates, otherwise he might be incriminated. Greek tourists murdered in Pennsylvania. What? 4 Greek tourists were found brutally hacked to death, as well as all limbs burnt to a crisp this morning in the Pennsylvania State Forest of Buchanan. They had apparently been laying outside Sidling Hill Tunnel and Turnpike abandoned in the late 1960s and could easily have been there for 2 days. Okay. Wait until more has been released. What is going on? Greek communists, revolutionary socialists. Why would people be particularly angry at the Greeks? What's going on there? I've got no idea. 2012, huh? What should we research next? I think it is a good time to go ahead and research the aircraft carrier variant so we can start populating our aircraft carriers. Since right now I have one, and we're working on another. It won't be done for a couple of years, but it'll happen eventually, dang it. We can actually reduce this a tiny bit. There we go. 1.49 years. Sure, we'll build one more of those. I'm actually going to build one more of these Corvettes, by the way. Let's go ahead and finish what we've got here, and we'll move on to the next one. But yeah, sure. Work on a little bit more of those. I want to have drones done. I want to have as many... I want to have... Do I want to have naval bombers? I just realized, yeah, I need to have naval bombers if I want to get the aircraft tech, don't I? Ah, frick. All right, go ahead and work on that next. Yeah, if we're going to have carriers, we need to actually have planes to go on them. Otherwise, they're kind of useless. But a good couple of aircraft carriers, especially in the early versions of Hearts of Iron 4 before Man the Guns completely changed things, could be very strong. Police rule out all suspects. Through interrogations and extensive forensic investigation of the 4 bodies of the Buchanan Forest, police have ruled out all suspects in the mysterious case. Weird. Okay. Well, that's not going to satisfy people very much, is it? Let's go ahead and start working down artillery to start working for a new variant of towed artillery by 2013, since we are rapidly approaching that point. Let's upgrade the drones to the 2010 variant of such and such. Don't have any experience. We're not going to be able to do anything there for a little bit, but still. Would have been kind of fun to swap one of you guys out. You know, and replace you with, let's say, a heavy tank or something. Because then you get the armor and you get more soft attack and stuff. Not a lot of defense or organization, sure, but I mean, like, freaking heck, this could be pretty strong. That little bit of armor, I mean, what are the infantry going to do? I got no piercing value. We could use them to have super-duper strong units. Uber-duper-duper strong. I'm just waiting for this political deadlock to be done so I can start justifying war goals as I want to conquer people. Commonwealth police start another investigation. Is that a Mennonite? In response to the ruling out... Oh, wait, no, maybe it's an Amish. It is Pennsylvania, right? Anyway, in response to the ruling out of all suspects, Commonwealth State Police have started an investigation of the horrific murder. Notorious for intervening in county affairs when it concerns police matters, the trade unions of Pennsylvania were reportedly furious upon hearing that the local sheriff had failed to move forward. Oh, BKB. Well, maybe the police can do something. Outdated equipment in production, and it's still just this regular Corvette, so that's going to be done soon. Fulton Sheriff furious. Reportedly furious at Commonwealth Police and their intervention in his investigation of the Buchanan Forest murders. I don't know why any of this is relevant for me. So, I guess it's interesting to see what happens, but yeah. 84 days until the inauguration. I like, by the way, how the inauguration doesn't occur at like a specific set date. It's just whenever you finish the national focus. You know? Fulton Sheriff disappears. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How mysterious. I really hope these aren't important because I know I'm not reading them, but like, I don't know. Protesters blame the government. erupted in McConnellsburg today after the disappearance of the sheriff. They are blaming the government for his abduction and imprisonment in some remote location. Maybe this is going to lead to more revolutionary socialists being, like, in trouble or something. I don't know. Now, let's just go ahead and split these fleets up so I can more easily track what's going on over there. How are we doing in terms of planes? Not a ton. A couple hundred jet fighters is something, though. As long as we got more than everyone else. Which, as of right now, we got a lot more than Jeb Bush. And Illinois and the Great Lakes Republic have, like, nothing to speak of. Canada actually does have a good number of planes, though. They could be potentially a threat. We actually aren't even producing any close air support, are we? Let's fix that. I do want close air support fighters. They're good. Bombers are good, too, but I still think this is more important. 17 armored cars per day. We do have a bit of a deficit, but we're getting there. Ethiopian People's Republic declared war on Djibouti. Okay. The sheriff's body has been found hanging from a roadside tree. Wasn't he a person of color? So, is this a lynching? Uh-oh, it might be more of the terrorists from the south. No. Government's supposed abductions seem to have changed their minds, strongly believing that despite Philadelphia's injustices, it wouldn't do something so humane to a fellow citizen, let alone to a public servant. This is the work of a serial killer. It's gonna be freaking lynchings down over here, isn't it? Pretty sure that it is. The nationalists are really gaining popularity here in the American Republic, by the way. We no longer gain the effects of beginning of a new era. I don't remember what that did, so I don't know if that's actually good for me or not. Somehow I just got some more dockyards. Because we finished with the corvettes. Okay, let's go ahead and start producing a few more of them to the Commonwealth Fleet 1 for now. We'll split them around later once I get more ships, but for now this should be fine. Sure, okay, yeah, bigger and better ships. I like it. We're only going to do these once each, just for now. Preserve some manpower and some equipment until I can figure out what else I want to do. Police receive a letter from the murderer. Okay, he or she claims to be in our midst, lurking and preying on the next victim. The supposed fire warden will be sending their signal to us citizens very soon. Surely it's just a prankster. A man is dead! Why would you assume such a thing? I'm just saying. Seems like you're taking an awful risk, Vader. This had better work. Oh, wait. Fulton descends into chaos. Oh, gosh. Alright, some businesses in the county have closed down. They're running away. For a deeply religious town, this could easily be the end of days for them. And not one scrap of evidence is yet to be found that brings police any closer to the suspect. In a surprise twist, Bernie Sanders is the murderer! Whoa, what just happened? What just happened? I just got, like, the end screen of something. No, what just happened? American People's Commonwealth, we just changed color. We're green now. And Bernie Sanders is in charge, and the Socialist Party is phenomenally popular all of a sudden. What? Whoa! 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 We've got a whole new thing! Oh, I am so glad I went down the Bernie Bro route. Okay. Well, this is interesting. All of a sudden, I have an absolute ton to do. And yeah, there is a way of getting annexing goals on everybody. Jasums! I just lost, like, all those national focuses I've been working on, though. The war effort, daily political power gain. Gosh dang it. Huh! Okay. Pacifists are for traitors. Support for war surges. Dissolve the Provisional Congress. Gain stability. Befriend military leaders. Moderate socialists become more popular. Nationwide conscription. But we lose popularity from moderate socialism. Reverse the movement. What? At peace with the American Republic. Social Alliance becomes the ruling party. Elections will be managed via custom events. Bernie Sanders becomes leader for the National Bolshevik Party, which is now called the Socialists. And there's a communist faction and a democratic underground inside of the Socialist Pact. What? Sidney Blumenthal. Remove national spirit. Gains early days of National Bolshevism. Gets event the Greater American... What are we doing? Okay. Funeral for Sanders. Bernie Sanders is dead? Bernie Sanders is gonna die! What is happening? Okay, a disciplined America. A Christian America. So, Pastor Phelps or General Robinson. A Democratic America. Madame Welch. What is happening? What is going on? We have so many different things we can do. Reverse the movement, then we can have revenge, purge the old guard, consolidate the new order. Oh my gosh, we can go like hardcore purging of, it's like Red Terror stuff going on here. America revived. Operation, we can get a whole bunch of annex war goals. Okay. That seems good. New economic plan, blah, blah, blah. Can we like, okay, real question here. Yeah, so emergency presidential election, we have to choose who we want to get. America First. America First becomes a different kind of leadership party, or the United Commonwealth Party. Centrist parties, Democratic, Republican. Can we actually like recreate a democratic America? Like legit democratic? Oh my gosh, how are we going to get Bernie Sanders killed? I don't know yet. Okay. Let's go for pacifists or traitors. It's only going to take 14 days. It's going really fast. I just lost all my research progress, so let's go for this. Do we even have all of our tech still? Okay, we at least still have all of this going for us. We've just lost progress on everything, which is awkward. Okay. Integrated support. Oh, man, I was so close on this one. I didn't know this was going to happen. Naval bombers, I was working on that, yes. And what else was I working on? I did manage to get the modern hardware, so that's fine. I don't remember what else I was working on. I've already got... Oh, I was working on the fighters for our carriers, of course. Freaking heck, we got to redo everything. Inauguration of Bernie Sanders. Sorry, hang on.
I, Bernard Sanders, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the American People's Commonwealth, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of our Commonwealth.
Sorry, I can't do that forever. My fellow Americans, today we stand on the brink of a new beginning of our nation. An age of democracy, freedom, the right to be who you want to be. Values that have been held back and crushed by a gang of political masterminds here in this very metropolis. But for every crime committed against the American people by this government, there are two committed by our foreign enemies. Those who seek to bring the Commonwealth through whatever means they deem necessary. Murder, war, manipulation, corruption, these forces of evil will stop at nothing to see Philadelphia fall into the hands of their beloved President Jeb Bush. And yet, until this very day, it seems not one man or woman has taken action. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. It's typically the first thing that populists are going to do is start uniting people with some sort of a common enemy and say there's a threat from outside, we all need to band together. That's where you have people get angry about, like, let's say, immigration, even though immigration is not necessarily a bad thing. That's why you have people who get angry at different international communities and geopolitics. You get all that kind of stuff. Or classes, class warfare, the rich are to blame, whatever it's going to be, right? Looks like Bernie Sanders is immediately jumping into that. Man, this is going to get really interesting. Perhaps in another age, when humanity can stand side by side as equals, this will be possible. But now this is not this age. It's time for discussion. Now is the time for action. As of now, the American People's Commonwealth is at war with the embodiment of inhumanity itself, the Republic. And it will not be a war the Commonwealth shall lose. For every man or woman that dies in this future battlefield, another will rise to defend the legacy of our revolution. In the end, we will prevail. Long live socialism. What? Long live the American People's Commonwealth. Long live the people. We just declare war? Whoa! What? Where'd all my troops go? Wait, what is happening here? Wait. Why can't I control this? What is happening? I can't control this. I can't set up front lines. Okay. Did we freaking bug? We might have. We might have freaking bugged. Okay. We need to go for some emergency encirclements and stuff. Holy crud. Okay. No, right. I mean, if I can't... What is happening? Wait. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Hey. Now I can create things. Okay. Feeling a lot better now. Whoo! What about you guys? Why won't... These guys still refuse to join, but at least we can set up a front line. What the crud, though? That spooked me for a second. I thought we had a game-breaking bug that there was no way I could freaking fix. And we have no commanders again. All right. Oh, that's probably fine. Let's go ahead and try moving some of our motorized and stuff over to a different army, and they'll just be the fast ones for now. So wait, did I not train any new troops? Nope, I never got to deploy all these troops. Oh, gosh dang it, and there goes my manpower too. What? What? Oh my god. All right. Military factories and stuff, apparently. We need these now. I don't have anywhere near as much civilian factories as I used to. Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, build everything. Oh my god. This throws a lot of things off, don't you know? So you guys are going to set up a new front line right here. Okay? You guys are going to go over here. You guys need an offensive line. Your goal? If possible, entrench. But whatever. Just like, let's get these guys in position. Do we have planes still? Do I have any equipment at all? It's a good question. I do at least have some fighters. I am low on motorized at the moment. I can't assign these divisions still. It's just weird how that's happened. We'll fix that at another time, I guess. Okay, can you actually stop and go this way and assist here in Louisville? I just need to make sure that I don't get cut off with my motorized, because we kind of messed this up a little bit. I need help. If I lose all my motorized, I'm going to cry. I wasn't expecting any of this. Support for war surges. Support for the Great American War has surged in recent weeks as the President commands a deadly campaign against the Southern reactionary forces. The general populace is now certain that our soldiers will win the war and defeat any remaining rebel forces that persist against the occupying Commonwealth. Hearing this news from his advisors was a great relief for Bernie Sanders after being constantly bombarded by reports of outrage in the initial stages of the invasion. Okay, we can arrest the trade councils. Political power goes up, factory output goes up. Division recovery rate organization, that could be helpful. Experience is certainly helpful. Let's go ahead and grab this. You guys still don't know how to join up with anything. I'm very concerned we're going to lose our motorized divisions because I was not ready for this. Call an election. Why? What would this get me? I've already got who I want in charge. We're in a civilian economy again? Oh, freaking heck. All this work that I did. And I've lost every bit of production. What? Oh my god. Alright. Real talk. That is not a fun change. That is not fun. That is a really mean-spirited move. Okay. A couple more factories to go. Let's go for some air support. We are out of supplies of all kinds. As far as ships are concerned, sure. More destroyers to the Commonwealth fleet. Some corvettes to the Commonwealth fleet. Submarines. And when you got an option, go for a carrier. Oh my god. Right. Well, I was unprepared for this. Let's go ahead and get some planes set up. As many as I can, basically. I don't even have any close air support currently. We didn't actually manage to build any, apparently. Alright, but at least we have the manpower to get some air support going. They've got tanks. Oh, I am so not okay with how this is happening right now. Philadelphia is not protected. I did not know this was going to happen. Going to lose these guys if we don't hurry up. Alright, air superiority. You actually need to get split in half. Air superiority, close air support, strategic bombing. In the Midwest, specifically. As far as what to attack, infrastructure, air bases, forts if you find them, radar, hit all of those. Hit what you can, but let's see if we can actually get some serious help here. Okay, stop. Go around. You need to find another way out of here. They keep freaking attacking me. We're cut off. Okay, we've arrested the trade councils. The chiefs of every single national trade council within the Commonwealth, as well as their successful proteges, have been arrested in a spectacular display of force from President Sanders. Late this afternoon, they were rounded up by military police on orders from the executive branch and subsequently taken to a remote maximum security prison at central Pennsylvania. I don't know if I can win this. They're right over here at Philadelphia. We had no troops in position. I had no idea. Maybe this is one of those things where people were trying to warn me in the comment section down below, but I had no idea. I don't think we can win this war in its current state because of what they did to me. Okay, I'm going to do something I don't normally do, just because I didn't know, and this actually screws me over. I'm going to reload and get back up to approximately this point and see if we can fix any of this. Okay, we are 1 day away from the inauguration, which means I think everything falls apart, so I haven't really bothered with any more research. I've been trying to do as much construction as I can. Looks like we didn't get that much more, but I did cancel the research center just to try and get as many factories going as we could. One thing I'm going to do before this happens, though, I'm just going to go ahead and deploy the remaining units. Yeah, they're not fully experienced, but that's honestly fine, because having all these extra units should make a big difference going into the war. Man, I wish I had known all this. Also wish I had a lot more political power, but okay. Moving on. Boom! Alright, we have finished with all that, and now tungsten with trade and blah, blah, blah. All these things have ended. We are green now, and we're going to have the same stuff we did before. Pacifists are traders, civilians, blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead and build up a few more of these, since we don't have many civilian factories available anymore, because we have a freaking civilian economy. Okay, and we'll work on all of you. Now, where were we? We wanted to get some different planes available for carriers. We wanted better artillery, and we wanted to continue with the doctrine. Really wish I had known about all that before. Okay, let's try this again. We'll need some factories for you. Some factories, at least for you. Some artillery, a lot of motorized. Little anti-tank. Some heavy tanks, fighters, close air support, drones. That leaves me with a few more still. A little more of those. I don't even have enough steel. All right, focus on some more motorized there. And yeah, a little bit on convoys, destroyers, corvettes, submarines, carriers. All right, so we've seen all this before. Sorry, just got to reorganize it a little bit. I figured it was actually worth showing you that the reason I'm going to have a whole lot of extra troops is because I'm going to force deploy them knowing what's about to happen. I still, once again, cannot assign everybody, but that's fine. So we're about to declare war, but I've got troops who are ready to go around D.C., and then I got troops all on the border, so hopefully we can entrench and hold on tight just for a little bit longer. Everyone hates me and is refusing to trade. Our trade influence is too low. Oh, gosh, dang it. Inauguration, victory will be ours. Who knew that Bernie Sanders was a vicious warmonger? I sure as heck didn't know. Can't believe it. All right, so there wasn't really a whole lot of point in going past this whole volunteer-only thing. I am glad that I went for partial mobilization early just to get as much value out of the economic growth as possible, but still. All right, we're going to attack you here. Let's fight him back in Washington, D.C., and make sure we grab the capital so we can force all of our troops back to the front line as quick as we can. You grab this. Okay. Good. So we got all that. Let's push forward where we have the opportunity. And try to grab an air base. You guys cross the river in Louisville. You guys pin him down so he doesn't get into Louisville. Okay, got that. That was nice. You're already going there. You're already going there. Push him out of here. All right, we got a lot more troops. I think I just have to wait a little while until these guys, for some reason, recalculate and realize they can indeed join an army. Like this. Like, why are some able to join and some can't? Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. All right. You're going to be an offensive army, primarily. And you're going to push down along the coast toward Atlanta. Let's get a general. Just for somebody for now. Continue manually controlling these guys. Can we help over here across the river? I think the answer is yes. Better yet, can I use my motorized quickly to encircle the tank? Possibly. We're having a hard time. Not when that happens, we can't. Okay, never mind. Alright, they're going to be pushing me back there. That's fine, though. Let's have one of you push forward here. One of you push forward here. I'd like to get down to Norfolk. Like you guys to just punch through wherever you get an opportunity. Okay, there's the pacifists or traitors. Still can't properly add everybody. Can get some of you, though. The heck is this? This is one of the weirdest bugs I think I've ever seen. Okay. Well, at the very least, I can have a few more people assigned to this line. So let's make sure that they spread out, just so I have something technically controlling this. In the meantime, I guess, go ahead and push down along the coast. Grab what you can. Raise the rest of Trade Council. Not going to worry about any of that. War factories as we capture a few in DC and so on. That's fine. Oh, right. Planes. A couple air wings going over there. Drones over here. Still didn't have any close air support, but what can you do? We got a few unassigned divisions, it says. Yeah, no freaking kidding, I have a few unassigned divisions. If I just select them in smaller groups, can I select them? Like, what's happening with you? No? You? No? I don't know. This is really bizarre. Okay, well, we're holding this against his tanks and keeping them trapped in a corner as long as we can. Let's try to have some of you guys pushing these guys out. Just go ahead and take advantage of multi-vector attacks wherever possible. You all know I'm a big fan of that arrangement. Let's grab his air base. And the artillery should bring in a lot of extra soft attacks, so that's helpful. You go here and try to cut them off. Let's try going up this way. Kind of sort of got there, but it looks like he's going to be able to stop me. Unless I pin him down, which I can't. We might be able to get a small surround on that guy. Every single encirclement can add up. Okay. Air wings. Good. You get split. Air superiority, close air support, strategic bombing over the East Coast. Let's try that instead. Okay, let's stop them from seeing me coming either. Okay? We should be able to get the air superiority, no problem. So that little bit of extra air superiority and stuff certainly is going to help. They have a decryption advantage, it looks like. I'm told I don't think that I care. Keep pushing forward. The rest of the trade councils, they should be executed for treason or something. I don't know. I'm just pinning you down for a second. Hold up. Phoenix Front wins election. Is that Theresa May? Wait, what was Theresa May's name, like maiden name? Is Theresa May becoming the fascist Phoenix leader of the British? The theocratic and fascistic Phoenix Front, led by Theresa Brazier, has won the recent general election. This unprecedented national vote came after the horrific terrorist attack on central London. Yeah, Terrorist attacks like that do have a tendency to really freak people out. I am about positive that's Theresa May. Wow. Okay. That feels harsh. Like, seriously, that just feels like a really mean-spirited thing to do to Theresa May. Put her in your game as the theocratic fascistic leader. Honestly, I'm not confident that she was competent enough to be a fascistic leader. All right, we're going to push these guys back. So far, looking pretty good. Looking okay. Looking all right. How are we doing in terms of that air superiority and stuff? Do we have, like, any close air support? Yes, we have some air support. So that's great. Direct air support lets the divisions fight better. It's never been very clear how much it helps, but it does help a lot. Base stability would be nice, since we seem to be a little on the low side. So let's go ahead and work on that. We're just, consolidating power. And that's gone. Dissolve the Provisional Congress. In times of peace, the Provisional Congress may have been an excellent initiative, allowing us to rapidly restore free and fair democracy within the American People's Commonwealth. However, with our nation remaining in a state of war with the South, a hard decision was made by President Sanders after a series of meetings with representatives from each state. Instead of maintaining a useless institution with little power in the first place, the Commander-in-Chief decided to formally dissolve America's Provisional Congress so it can be restored during peacetime. Oh my gosh, he's becoming the dictator, guys. All right, yeah, let's go for this. The internal smear campaign seems fine. Still want to get out of the civilian economy. Man, I wish we could have gone for war economy. That would be nice. What do we need right now? A lot of things. We're not really producing much at the moment, unfortunately, because I'm low on supplies. Very low, as it turns out. I guess we'll just go for some extra infantry equipment for now, since it's the only thing I can actually build and use. Still can't make all of you guys join in any fronts, which feels so weird. How good are your tanks, though, for real? Apparently pretty good. Well, we can keep him trapped over here as much as we want. If we can just swoop down to Atlanta, that'd be fine. How are we doing in terms of, like, our war? Okay, they're 23% of the way towards capitulation. We haven't even gotten very much from them yet. So, okay. Canada's now willing to trade with me. Thank you. Mozambique, all right. Take what I can get there. No aluminum. And that's about it. Only thing I can get is a little bit of aluminum. Of oil and of rubber. I guess Canada likes me because I'm attacking someone they hate. That makes sense. Let's send a few more reinforcements down here. If I have to micromanage these guys, I can. It's not fun, and I'd rather not do it, but if we have to, we can. You guys are not making a lot of progress here. Help me out. Push these suckers back. Get them out of here. You move forward. You move forward. And then help me out killing this guy. Push. Crush, crush, crush. Not making a lot of progress there, unfortunately. Can you get into Charlotte? Yep. Okay, we've crossed the river. Seems pretty helpful. Why was it last time I was able to get more people assigned? Hey, there we go. Hang on. For some reason, some of the divisions are becoming available again. Okay, I think once they've, like, moved, they can actually join something. But they have to, like, actually move first. Oh, gosh, what happened here? Quickly, save them. Try to counterattack over here if possible. Okay, you're safe, so you didn't die. Let's try to assist here against them here in Louisville. Try to get them fully surrounded if we can, since the tanks are pinned at the moment. Okay, so you can join. We should make sure we get another general. Even if he's not going to be very good, it's something. So if you, like, duck up here and come back around... Oh, see, yeah, now we can join. Yeah, they need to, like, just redeploy. Just once. All right, we're going to befriend the military leaders. You guys seem to have a clear path to just go ahead and keep pushing down here to Charleston. You are going to push down over this way. Cross the rivers. And we're going to head toward Atlanta if possible. Okay, actually stop there, since we seem to be struggling. Can you get enough organization to be all right? Looks like you pulled back for some reason. I don't really know why. Yeah, get back over there. You can hold that. You're fine. Okay, we're pushing out here. That's fine. Keep the attack going. You don't let him go anywhere. Pin him down. You guys push forward. So we need a purple line somewhere. I'm actually going to take you guys and try to have an encirclement around all of these fools. Failed to maintain any sort of encirclement, unfortunately. Can you push these guys out? Looks to me like the tanks are basically impossible for me to kill right now. Okay, have you join, have you join, have you join. All of you join. You're good. Yeah, you still can't go anywhere. Circle back around, please. Okay. Weirdness. The weirdest things happening there, but all right. So Bernie Sanders is a vicious warmonger and decided he wants to take on Jeb Bush. So we're going to knock out the American Republic and we're going to take all their factories and get all the people reunited. Lots of civilian factories. That's nice. Hopefully we get cores in all this. And then we're going to begin the great reunification process. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. So then, when else you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.